guys so much for tuning in. This is a makeup tutorial I wanted to film for you guys because I'm in a huge rush and I was actually debating filming this. So if you check out my blog, you guys will see that I was like, oh, should I film, should I not, should I film, should I not? And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film. So I filmed this makeup tutorial for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a talk through makeup tutorial of me talking and ranting and talking about my life and my day, and you guys getting to know me and knowing my past and things that I've been through, and like bullies and anxiety and loving yourself. So that's basically what this talk through video is all about, to be exact. All the products will be listed down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much too for all of your love and support, and to all the newcomers coming onto my channel, thank you guys so much, you know, for subscribing and showing me your love. You guys are amazing and I love you guys so much. Like, oh, I just want to hug you guys because I don't have friends, so, which I say in all my videos because it's true. So you guys are basically like my only friends that I really have, where I actually get to talk to you guys and like to me talking and ranting about how I should really make a makeup tutorial because I'm basically getting ready to leave. Oh, if you guys like my half up half down hair tutorial, hair style, because I have a new hairstyle. If you guys like that, let me know down below. I'll try to recreate it for you guys. But honestly, I have this because I'm about to go blonde soon. So this is when like I just put my hair up and act like I don't care about it. As you guys know, I do have hair extensions in the back because I love like thickness, you know? I love my hair being thick, and that's just me. But yeah, how are you guys? I'm so exhausted. A really crazy day for me. I've been driving everywhere, going to get my mom. She wants to do grocery shopping. It's just not fun. Oh, a little update on my face. I love giving you guys updates on my face. I have 2 pimples, one here and one here, and that's because I'm on my cycle. So it came yesterday and I dread it. But for the most part, like my actual physical face, as you can see, has been clearing up so much. This is the only real blackheads that I have on my face. And then I have some here that I realized the ones on my sideburns, like on this side, they're just like annoying because they don't want to go away. But they're not like pimples, you know what I mean? It's just like the blackheads itself. And then I have one on my forehead that I got from my cycle, and that's it. So I'm really proud of myself. I have not been wearing makeup for, I would say, a good 2 weeks now. Like I literally just go outside skinless and no makeup, and I don't feel, before I used to feel ashamed, and I used to feel like, oh my gosh, people are looking at my face. And then I was like, you know what, like if I want my face to get any better, I need to just suck it up and deal with it and go outside. And I did, and now I realize that my skin has never been so much better, and never been any better. And I'm really proud of myself because I was able to take that, you know, that step of not caring what people think. That's something that I want to talk to you guys about today, because this is not like a typical, oh, this is my MAC foundation. My other foundations are finishing, and this is the MAC Match Master Foundation. This stuff does not break me out. MAC usually breaks you out, but this does not break me out. And when I got the foundation, the guy told me it actually has a formula in it that is geared towards like acne and stuff, because a lot of people complained that the MAC foundation would break them out. So I gotta say, it definitely has kept my skin looking pretty good. Whenever I do wear makeup, I wear this foundation and I don't get anything, like nothing. The only pimples I have on my face is because, like I said, it's my cycle right now, so I can't complain. Of course, you guys know I love my Estee Lauder, but I'm saving that because it's almost hitting the bottom, and I want to save it for thing I have to do before I buy another one. I'm frugal like that. You guys will find that out. I think I put a little bit too much of this, but it's okay. But anyways, something I wanted to talk about on my channel is that self-esteem and loving yourself. Like, you guys, I cannot stress this anymore. Like, enjoy who you are, and don't ever let anybody change you for who you are. Like, that's something I want to advocate on my channel. Like, my channel is not based upon like just beauty and fashion, because I'm not just a beauty and fashion girl. Like, I want to take you guys more along my day-to-day so you guys can understand the type of person I am. You know, on my day-to-day, yes, I love beauty and fashion, but I've been in the business world for a very long time, and that's the reason why like I'm able to have the things I'm able to have. It's not because of YouTube or whatever, which YouTube is amazing because it's a platform that helps me, you know, grow. But YouTube is not the reason why I have the things I have, and I don't mean just materialistic. I feel like for me, I've always been big on school, and I've always been big on getting an education, getting your degree, and following all of your dreams. Some people fail to realize that you can do multiple things. You don't have to just stick to just one thing. And I feel like that's something that like I grew myself to be. And that's why I'm such an independent woman. I'm young, but I'm able to do things. And, you know, at the age of 22, I can't complain. I'm pretty good for a 22-year-old. I'm pretty smart, and I have a really good head on my shoulder. And my reputation for me, even in the normal, I guess I would say the normal world, because you guys don't see my day-to-day life, but you guys see my YouTube life. I'm still the same person. But if you get to see my everyday life, like, I'm very no nonsense, none of that stuff. I don't play around. I'm very keen on school. I'm very organized, very put together. Like, in my life, I know where I want to go, what I want to do, how I want to do it. So these are things that you guys will eventually get to see with me. But you know, it takes time. It takes time for you guys to see that, and it takes time for me to show it to you guys. Sorry guys, I'm still recovering from this cold. It's like, ugh, it's killing me. But yeah, so that's something I wanted to talk to you guys about, just accepting who you are. I read some of the comments that you guys left, and a lot of you guys that have blackheads like me and have pimples like me and hyperpigmentation and stuff like that. Like, don't be scared to go outside looking how you are. Like, this is just how you are. You cannot be perfect all the time. I wish I could be perfect all the time. Like, I wish I could be, you know, I could have my makeup face like all the time. But I don't, in a way, because it's kind of like, I like the fact that I have imperfections. I like that you guys can see that I'm a normal individual. And when I say normal, I'm just like you. I'm no different from everybody else. You know, I'm the same thing like you. You're the same thing like me. I deal with issues every day, just like you guys. Like, it's the same thing. The only difference is I put myself on a platform like YouTube and my blog and, like, you know what I mean, my modeling and stuff. But that's the difference. Everything else is the same. I have the same emotions. You guys need to always understand something. As long as the person can bleed like you bleed, and if you cut them, they will bleed and they will die, they're no different from you. They're no better than you, and they're no different than you. So just live life thinking that, and you will be okay, I promise you. I bleed like you bleed, and I go through things like you go through things. I have everyday situations and circumstances that I deal with. You know, I'm dealing with people who act like they're one way, but then in reality they're another way. Like, I see people's true colors, but I know how to handle it too as well. And I just handle my business. That's just all that it is. Handle your business and you'll be okay. That's it. If you guys knew some of the things that I personally have to deal with, you guys would say I'm very strong, because you would never know that I'm dealing with it. Not even my own family knows I'm dealing with the things that I'm dealing with, because I have to be strong for their sake. You know, I have a little sister, and she looks up to me, even though she does not always admit it. She's in high school, and, you know, she's in that stage right now where she's transitioning from middle school to high school, and she looks up to me, and I want to be the best older sister for her. and I want her to go on and do things and be successful, and that's what I want, you know? I don't want her to think that the world is rainbows and flowers, because it's not. But I want her to have a great education. I want her to become something. I don't want her to get sidetracked and stuff like that, you know? And she looks up to me. She does what I do. You know, my sister's never been into makeup until she saw me into makeup. And I don't say anything, but of course I see it because it's my sister. And then I have an older sister. My older sister looks up to me too. It's like I'm the oldest, but I'm not the oldest. My sister looks up to me and she comes to me for advice, and she'll ask me like, hey girl, what should I do? Like, my older sister is like my best friend. We can talk on the phone for hours like we're literally just friends. And we don't talk like, hey, like, what are you doing? No, we're like, hey girl, what are you doing? Like, she's literally like my best friend. It's always been me and my sisters and my mom. So if you guys knew like that vulnerable side of me and understood like my life and why I do the things that I do and why I keep to myself, then you guys would understand like me, you know? And of course I want to share that with you guys as time starts to progress. I want you guys to see my sides, and I want you guys to see me and see the things that I've been through and see why I don't really have friends and why I keep to myself. Like, I was not really bullied in high school, but girls didn't like me in high school because they said that I was, well, they said that I thought I was better than them. Like, I remember my first year in grade 9, the older grade 12 girls, like, and it wasn't white girls, it was black girls, girls that are my own color and my own race. Instead of being happy that another fellow black girl is doing the thing, you're feeling like envious towards that girl. Like, that's not right. So that's another side about me. Like, I don't do the bullying stuff. I will cut you off that crap. Don't test me. Because when people, I don't care about people online because I know how to deal with it face to face. But when people try to bully me, I don't do that. I don't bully people. I don't like people to be bullied by anybody. You're no better than anybody. And if I see bullying, like, I stand up for people. That's always how I've been. I remember, you guys, when I was in middle school, I used to hang out with one girl, and I remember they would bully her. And everyone was like, why are you, and I was the new girl in the school, and they were like, why are you hanging out with her? You're too cool to hang out with her. And I was like, I like her. And I didn't care. I don't care what people say about a person. Like, let me make my own judgment. Let me figure out the type of person they are first. But I'm not going to do the whole bullying stuff because you're bullying them. And after a while, I guess people started to realize, like, the girl was not that bad. She was really nice. And if they really got to know her, she was so down to earth. I think she even told me that she had an extra toe. And I found that so fascinating. Like, I would never forget that. She was a little weird, but she was a really nice girl. And she was the only one that really gave me a chance to get to know me for me, rather than because of the way that I looked or because of the things that I had. So I take things into consideration too. You know, there was another, I basically put on Bombshell by Huda Beauty. Of course, you guys know the deal. I had to change my memory card because that thing is always forever getting full, and I got the new one, but it just was a faulty one, and I'm really pissed. So with that being said, I have to wait. So for my lashes, I think I'm feeling a little bit spontaneous but not too much, so I think I'm gonna wear these today. You know, they're not too much, but they're not too little. Or I should wear these. I don't know which ones to wear. You know that dilemma where you're like debating between the two? You're like, oh, I don't know. And this one. I like to do this. Put a comment down below if you like to do this too. Like, you just basically put your lashes to see which one's like the ones you want to use. Okay, I think this one is the one for today. Yeah. Who who here like loves knowing that you have a significant other only because you love them to do hard labor? Of course, that's not the only reason, but there are benefits to it. Let me know down below. I've been saying I'm gonna do that for you guys, and I have yet to actually keep my word, and I'm a woman of my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. That's why I don't tell people I'm gonna do things, because they know I keep my word all the time. Like, for example, I need to go to grab something, and I told them I was gonna come, and I really don't want to go, but I'm a woman of my word. You see, that's the problem. When you're like such a honest person, things like that happens. My honesty gets the best of me. So I saw some of your comments. Some of you guys are like, you're so excuse me. You're so natural in front of the camera. Honestly, you guys, like, I grew up, if I'm being real with you guys, I grew up in front of the camera. You know, I was in modeling when I was younger. I still am, but I don't do it as much as I used to do it before. And the camera was the only place, you guys, where I felt most comfortable. Like, if you guys see me in my day-to-day life, I'm like so... I've gotten over it, but when I was younger, public speaking, like, I couldn't do it. Like, I remember for English, we had a public speaking, and my English teacher, like, she knew I was so fearful. Like, I had anxiety. Like, honestly, it was really bad, because my mom had it when she was younger, had it as bad as I have it. And for me, it was like, I would shake like a leaf, and 55 million thoughts would come in my head, and then I would start to breathe heavy. Like, it's a real symptom. Like, it's a real symptom. And sometimes I do get it. Like, if I have to do public speaking, I'm like I'm thinking in my head, just get through it, just get through it. Like, people don't see it because I'm so good at hiding it, but I have the worst anxiety in the world. Like, one time I nearly like fainted. And I remember, like, my professors would, like, my teachers, they would want me to do reading in front of the class. And, like, I know how to read and everything. It's just, like, I was so nervous. And my French teacher, he was just like, do you want me to skip you? And I was like, yeah. Like, it's really bad. And after a while, I started getting comfortable. Like, it doesn't happen instantly. It's like you have to get comfortable with the class. And you have to get comfortable with the people. But, like, my first couple of days, like, it was so bad. Like, my anxiety was so bad that even in grade 8, you guys, like, nobody knows this. I guess you guys know this now. But in grade 8, my first year of middle school, we moved. So in grade 6, I went to a Catholic school. And then started going to Catholic school my entire rest of my life. And I moved from a public school and went there because we moved houses. And the first 3 days, you guys, for recess, because you had to do like recess, you had to do recess, I think 3 recesses, and this is including your lunch. Nobody knows this, so now you guys know. I actually went to the bathroom and I sat there because I was so nervous to make friends. Like, it was just that bad. And then after, I think, like, some girl, we had a project, and this girl, like, introduced me to the girl I was telling you guys about, the one with the toe, and that's how we ended up being friends. Like, it was really bad. And then after, like, the next couple of months, I was pretty popular in the school, and then grade 7, grade 8, I was like the popular girl in the school. Like, everybody wanted to talk to me. Everybody wanted, like, you know, something to do with me. So I often went to a university where I knew absolutely nobody, and I just took everything and I went there. So you can only imagine that now I'm just like blah 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 blah. But I still get the nervous feeling, and I just kind of brush it on the side, like, please, you're not gonna hold me back. So in life, don't ever let anything hold you back. Fight through it all and you'll be okay. If you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, this is the half up half down hairstyle, and you know, if you guys want me to create this, I will create it for you guys. And this is the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.